It's downtown Tempe right now. We're about to go study. It's a Sunday evening. Got Jake with me.
We got that Greek with us.
Keep that Greek on him, you know? So we're about to go do some studying right now. Got all the essentials. Got a backpack. Got the fit. Polarizing fit. I look like Tupac and Biggie at the same time. Got the Celsius. Keep that thing on me. Can't do anything without the Celsius.
Please sponsor us.
I was just about to say that. Sponsor me, Celsius. You know what I'm saying? I need credit TikTok for Celsius, bruh. So, it's a Sunday evening. It's the start of the week. I hope y'all getting your studying in. I hope you guys are doing very well. And of course, as always, be easy. Bro, I don't know if some of you guys have Mod Pizza where you're from, but here in Arizona, we had this thing called Mod Pizza. I swear on everything, it's the move. They ain't paid me for this brand endorsement, nothing like that, but I will swear by it any day of the week. You can make your own pizzas and stuff, and it's only like, I think after tax, it comes out to like maybe $11.99, something like that right now. Mod Pizza is the freaking move. And this dude right now, I see him all the time whenever I come up in here, and he was like, I hadn't seen him in a minute, and he was just like, man, I hadn't seen you in a minute. You know, I missed you. I was just like, we here now, gang. We in here. We back in it. We back at it like crack addicts. But yeah, so today has been pretty chill, pretty good. Even work's been pretty chill as well. I'm about to go to this park right now, which I go to all the time, and chill out, eat my pizza, you know, relax before I go back to work and stuff like that. I got an hour and a half lunch, so thankfully for me, that's like perfect timing because I don't have to, hold on, put this down, because an hour and a half for me is good because I work so much and I do so much school that I need time to just decompress and just chill. Because if I don't, then it starts to go insane up in here, you know what I'm saying? And even something I realized recently, like I ain't taking a trip we're in November, so I hadn't taken a trip before my last one when I went to Michigan for about 10 months. And I realized something, I'm like, bro, you need to live a little bit more, man. So I'm actually planning a trip to Utah next, like on Thanksgiving weekend. So I'll be going there. Really excited about that. Gonna hit everything in Salt Lake pretty much. There's this one pass that you can get where you can pretty much see everything. Definitely gonna do that. I gotta go kayaking. It may be cold, but I promise you, I do not care. There was someone that I was talking to the other day, they were like, yo, you're gonna go kayaking in the Salt River? And I'm just like, yeah. And they're like, it's gonna be cold. I'm like, I don't care. I'm one person, if it's a body of water, especially like the ocean, I don't care. I will swim in that John any day of the week. I'm in there like swimwear. So, gonna plan that, and I'll be there again in about 2 weeks as well. And super excited for it too, because you got to live a little bit more. You know, that's something I realized recently is that you got to get out, live a little bit more. Especially with me being in downtown Phoenix, there's everything out there. So, gonna do that. Gonna show you guys more of that too. I got to go get my pizza, then we got to go to this park. So I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Y'all see my little setup? Got myself a little blanket. And we kicking it out here. Get myself going a little bit. Got my Mod Pizza right here. Got my little Mod Pizza right here. We about to chow down. Something I do want to address, I'm a huge anime fan. One of my favorite animes of all time is Dragon Ball Z. That's probably where I got my first start when it comes to watching anime. That and also Pokemon as well. Pokemon was one of my first starts. And the reason I love Dragon Ball Z so much is because all it is fighting. Now, I know there has been some criticism regarding Dragon Ball Z. Some people say is that like, yo, the plot's the same for everything. Just wait for Goku, right?
Next time, why don't you remember your place like the rest of them? And wait for Goku.
But I do want to say, one of my favorite characters of all time in anime, any anime, has to be Trunks. Now, reason being is because Trunks is one, petty, and two, straight warrior, right? Now, let me explain to you what I mean by petty. The pettiness comes from, he came from a timeline where he knew that whatever he did in the timeline he was going to wouldn't affect his, right? So that means he was like, I'm gonna run the phase with the androids in my time. It may not affect mine, but I'm gonna go back and learn how to do it from somebody else so I can come back and take them same skills, and then the one that I go back to, I'm gonna beat the brakes off him, right? So that's number one, he's petty. It wouldn't affect his timeline, right? Him, even if he defeated the androids in the other timeline, it wouldn't affect his at all. But he didn't care. He was just like, I'm ready to get it cracking any day of the week. Number two, he's a warrior, right? Went up against Cell, for one. For two, trained with his father, who is like the ultimate like warrior race. And he's just a good character overall. He's a straight warrior, kill Frieza, kill King Cold as well. So he's just ultimate warrior. I got put on like Demon Slayer later on. These are all the later animes and stuff. But I grew up like watching like anime. And the other one that I watched all the time was Naruto. Naruto was so sick to me, and I used to like cosplay as like Naruto and different characters and stuff like that. And they had like, when it was really popular, they had all these like little kits that you could have where it came with like kunai, shuriken, all that stuff, like the headband, all that, the 9 yards. What I think I like the most about Naruto though is the fact that they balanced it very well in the regular season of Naruto with boxing and also backstory, character building, story building, all that stuff. They did it very well. Now with Shippuden, sometimes you can get a little bit of that talk no jutsu where Naruto don't want to box, he just want to talk to you about your past and your trauma. Just be like, yeah man, I was once like you, a loser.
You do so much better for yourself, man. I see so much potential in you.
How you are right now, I used to be that. I'm not no longer that, but I used to be a loser. And sometimes it'd be pissing people off, because for me personally, it's like, I'm ready to see the action, Naruto. What we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But Naruto was one of my favorite anime as well. And I really just loved it. It was just so good. And I think more people like got onto anime after COVID, or sorry, during COVID. And the reason that is because everybody was at home and everybody was like bored, right? And everybody that used to watch anime, like people who grew up off anime, like I'm 28, right? People who grew up off anime, you used to get picked on for watching Naruto, watching anime. Everybody thinks that you weird, whatever. Granted, there are some weird people in the anime community run into the lunchroom like this in this John, you know what I'm saying? But I would say that one of the ways I got my start, or one of the reasons that people got into anime is because during COVID, everybody was bored. They heard about this anime thing and they were like, let me give it a try. And then after, the people who made fun of us for watching anime and being part of the anime community, they was like, this is actually kind of dope. And it's funny how now, like, there was a huge wave of people that were like, anime is sick, now I need to get up on it. And I want to watch all the time. But yeah, man, can't beat them. Join them. That's it. Wu-Tang.